right. Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. This is Michael Segura coming to you from Craftex. We're doing our next... Our podcast, we're calling it a podcast. So
this is a podcast.
This is our podcast interview. Yes, this is our most latest one. We've kind of fallen off of the church for a little bit, so we're trying to get back to it. We're trying
coming
to
back with a bang.
Yes, we're trying to be more consistent. And are we coming back with a bang or what? My gosh, who do we have with us today? We have the one, we have the only, we have the fabulous, we have the great.
Keep on going.
Rocky Crabtree.
Hello.
Yay. Okay, all right.
Applause.
Yes.
For me.
Yes. And there you go. Okay, Rocky.
This is exciting. I've never done this before. This is my first one.
Hey, okay, all right. That's good to hear.
Yes. Yeah.
You've been with Craftex for how long, Rocky? How long?
If I can remember correctly, I think this is my 18th year and going on to a 19th Christmas.
That's correct. Yes. You were hired just a few weeks before I was, actually.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks.
I think so, yes. And your job back then was completely different.
Completely different from what I do now.
Yes. What did you do back then?
Well, when I first got the job, I was a cashier, and it was supposed to only be seasonal. I think I got hired in August and was supposed to be just, until Christmas was done. And then 18 years later, still here.
That's right. But your job now, your position now is completely different.
Yes,
tell us about what you do here. What is it that Rocky does? Who is Rocky here at Craftex?
Man, we don't have enough time.
Oh my gosh,
we just don't have enough time to do all that. No, but I'm one of the designers. There's several of us, but I love what I do. I think it's great. I've learned from the best. I have you and Tina to thank for that.
Thank you.
But just by watching, and I have no formal training of anything, but for how long I've been here, watching you guys do everything you do, and how you make your bows and how you insert everything, and I've learned a lot. So, but yeah, I am one of the designers here. Half on the main side in floral, and then the rest of the year in Christmas.
That's right. And I have to tell you as well, I think I often tell you that I'm very proud of your performance here because the level of your design work has improved over time. And you are, of course, what I feel to be a very natural and without any kind of formal training. You design flowers, floral arrangements, as if you've been doing this all of your life.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
It's absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen the work that Rocky has done here and for us, and the things that he does for the floor displays, all of his custom work, they're all top notch, top of the line, beautiful, awe-inspiring work. And
thank you. I appreciate that.
We're very proud of you.
Thank you.
And so tell us as well, beyond designing and beyond doing Christmas, what else do you do here? What?
Well, I love to set up. I like to do merchandising displays. I think that I shine in that aspect. I like to play off of colors and sizes, and now we're adding books to our display, which that was exciting.
Yes,
I like to just tell a story with everything that we're doing. We're creating something, a space. Everything has to make sense.
That's right. So you just brought up a term that I like to use, of course, that's used in merchandising when we talk about display work and window work. Telling a story. Tell us what that means exactly. What?
Well, to me, telling a story is For example, today. I looked at a bookshelf that we just recently purchased, or Craftex just recently purchased, and there was an empty space in front of it, and we've been making these greenery pieces, and I was looking at the bookshelf, and I was like, there needs to be something happening here because it doesn't make any sense. It's just a random bookcase here. So I thought maybe we need like a skinny table, some greenery, some books, and some other pieces. So to me, telling a story is like if that was my bookshelf, what I would want to see in front of that or in that space.
Right. And I think you've accomplished that very well. I'm very happy with it. I think we're all very happy with it. So it allows people to imagine what something like this might look like in their actual home. So it's more of a lifestyle display.
And also going to like the shows and market and stuff like that. I like to walk around and see the stories that they're telling. and incorporate it in my own or our own way, Craftex way, or my way, whoever's way.
Right.
But to see something that inspires you, but then to do it with your own flair.
Exactly. Now tell us about your buying experience as well. You're obviously one of our junior buyers here. So tell us about the first time you went to market. Tell us about what that was like for you, and how what we're doing now. Tell us.
Well, the first time it was really overwhelming. I didn't really know what I was getting into. It's a lot of walking, a lot of seeing, a lot of stuff. You just see, you can't really remember everything you see the first time because there's just so much going on.
Right.
And you're meeting people and you're walking and you're having to remember what you're getting. That's completely different now. I see buying a whole different light. We have target what we're gonna we know that we're gonna buy what we want to see in the store. So now you can skip a lot of things and you can go directly to what you like, and then you pick and choose from that, or you pick one centerpiece or one statement piece and you work around that.
Exactly.
For Christmas example, fall, you have a look and then you specifically look for that look. You just don't get everything.
Exactly.
But I like it. I mean, I can definitely tell a difference from now from then.
Right.
It's a lot easier.
It is easier.
It's easier. You know what you're doing. You're walking in. You don't feel pressured. It's and then, you and I we've been to almost every market together. So I think that the team that we have is we go in, we get what we need, and we go.
Right. Now, in addition to becoming a buyer as well, you also have helped with some one of the showroom setups as well.
Yes.
Talk about that. Tell us about your experience.
Michael and I were invited by Ferris Silk to come and do work on their showroom. I think we did 5 trees and a garland, which was an amazing experience. Thanks, Ferris Silk. Let's give a shout out to them. Karina and Chris are amazing. That was an experience. I'm so grateful to be a part of that. There's a long line of people who would give anything, pay probably to do that.
Exactly.
And we were along with Amy from Babam and Eufoma from Zella L. And that was fun to work with them. But it was cool. It was great working with you. Karina, she had her look. She's very specific of what she wants. She had everything set out. She had the color palette, but then she let us do what we do.
Our thing, exactly.
And they were very grateful, and it looked beautiful. If you haven't seen it, then check out Facebook and Craftex. I'm sure it's there somewhere. Ferris Silk.
Yes. So your work not only has been seen here locally, here in town, but with all the Facebook postings, all the social media postings, of course, your work is pretty much seen everywhere because of the audience that we have. But then, of course, at market and the work that we both worked on together, the collaboration that we did with Ferris Silk, it's also more of an international market as well.
Absolutely. So it's only going to go up.
Exactly.
Which I'm excited for.
Exactly.
If you would have asked me this a year and a half ago, I would have been shaking in my boots. But now I'm a lot more comfortable with my work and my talent, and I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. So it's hard to explain when you're doing it. Like if I see something, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I have to get into it before I know what I'm doing.
I totally understand. Believe me, I do. It's a lot of fun working with you. It's a lot of fun and very gratifying for me to watch you work and to see how you have actually progressed as a designer, not only in Christmas, your tree displays, your centerpieces, your wreaths, your garlands, your swags, and then of course everything you're doing here in the floral department.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Again, very.
But like I said, I've learned, from watching it, all the input that you and Tina and everyone else give me, and it's really nice. So thank you.
We have a really good design team here. I'm proud of each and every one of our designers. They all have, they're all creative in their own rights, and they are just amazing. And I believe everybody here works really well together. We collaborate together very well.
We do.
And it's a nice feeling. I've always, working in this industry for myself, I've been doing this since I was about maybe 17, 18 years old. And I've had experiences working with other designers, floral designers, working with other donnas, prima donnas, and divas. And I've always
everyone wants to be on top of it.
Exactly. I've made it a policy for myself. I do not work with donnas. I do not work with divas. I don't feel that's like that. No, we don't have any of that here. And I really, really love that. And I love the collaborations that we all work on together and put our minds together.
Especially during the holiday season when it's busy. It's nonstop. But we get to what we need to do, and it's nice. It's a very good
It's a good team. Yes, it is. We all work very well as a team. We are the dream team here at Craftex.
It's really nice. It's really good.
Yeah. And tell us about the relationships here that you have with your clients and Craftex clients and the vendors. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I wonder what my voice sounded like, but now I know.
Thanks, Mama. I have a lot of regular customers. Like especially this year, I've had the same people bring me multiple containers to do the same, a similar look, but they're very happy. And I have during Christmas, I have the same regular people as well, but also a lot of new ones are coming in as well. But I love my customers. I mean, that's what keeps us going.
Exactly.
If it wasn't for the customers, we wouldn't be here.
Exactly. And they come in and they ask for Rocky. Everybody wants, he has his clients and they only want to talk to Rocky. Rocky's the only one they want to see. And I think that's great.
Nice. And it's a good feeling. It is
really
a good feeling.
It's very
especially
gratifying.
from, being, I think, officially a designer for 2 years now, or 2 or 3 years now, or something like that. And I dabbled in it many years before that. I would make something and then run back to the register and then make something and run back to the register. But, it's definitely been a big change. But I'm ready. I'm up for it. I'm ready to see what's going to happen.
And you obviously have a passion for it, which is good. Yes, that's great.
I do. I'm always thinking about what I can do next or what I can do better. If I'm looking at something, I'm very critical of my own work. I look at it for too long and I start to see a big old mess.
Yes.
So I think everyone kind of does that. And I have to walk away from it and
same way, yes.
Piddle paddle around and then come back and then I can finish it.
Exactly.
But
you're an artist. This is how artists work. Absolutely. So tell us about the relationships you have. We have with our vendors and how that works.
I mean, we have from all over. We when you go to market in Atlanta and Dallas, we see the same. We have Gold Eagle. We have all kinds of vendors that we love, we trust, and
Windward,
anytime we need them, Windward, Gold Eagle, Select. I mean. The list can go on and on. But anytime we need to call them and ask them for anything, they call us right back. They help us as much as they want.
Yeah.
They're amazing. They're really nice people.
Exactly. And one of the things I've always talked about.
Gary.
Yeah, exactly.
I love
Gary Kreitler. He's amazing. And Kara as well. But one of the things I've always talked about when it comes to working in a business such as this and whether it be flower shop situation, a boutique situation, I don't care if you're working in a bakery or working if you're a suit maker or a dressmaker, owning a business, running a business the way we do, it's all about relationships.
It's all about relationships. Yes. You have to have a really good relationship.
Exactly, because as we all know, people remember good experiences. They also remember bad experiences, and I believe that we always do our very best to help our customer.
I don't think we've had many bad experiences, but I'm sure over the years if something happened, but. The good experiences are always the ones that you really want to remember.
Oh, exactly.
And I think most of the customers that come here and especially deal with us and we're doing custom work for them, they leave happy, very happy.
Yes. Now talk a little bit about our classes, what we usually do here. What goes on with that? How do people look that up?
Well, you go to Craftex.com and there's a little tab that has the classes on it. It's once a month. We have a bow making class and then whatever is going to be a part of that, like a wreath, a centerpiece or something like that every month. So you go to Craftex.com and all the information is going to be on there. Then we have our grand opening in June at the June 28th. That's going to be a big thing. So
our seasonal open house, Christmas
that's
open house.
That's going to be fun.
Yes, it always is.
We have a lot of special things that you're going to be excited to see.
Okay, very good. All right, and of course our e-commerce as well. We have Craftex.com. You can always go online and shop with us there. The people in the back in the media room are always busy receiving merchandise and photographing merchandise and trying to put it all online as quickly as they can so you can see the entire collection. So thank you again for thank you, Rocky, for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for watching and hope to see you all soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.